Welcome back, everybody.
Good morning, friends.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, Wolfgang Wolf, you picked the movie Top Hat.
Yes, Wolfgang Wolf, one of our newer super patrons, taking us all the way back to 1935. Yeah. The only thing I know about this movie is Fred Astaire is in it.
Yep.
Obviously, most famous as a dancer, and his collaborations, I believe, with Ginger Rogers. I think that's right. Does that sound right to you?
Yep.
If you haven't guessed by that brilliant exchange we just had, I have not seen any old Fred Astaire movies. In fact,
I don't believe I have.
The only movie I know that I've seen him in, and this is kind of embarrassing, is The Towering Inferno.
Which I still need to watch.
I saw it. It's kind of like Poseidon Adventure when you get like a million celebrities into a disaster movie and slowly kill them all off.
Oh, yeah.
Fred. I know he was nominated for Best Supporting Actor for that movie.
Wild.
He did not deserve it
Yeah.
at all. And it wasn't a bad performance, obviously.
Sure.
It just wasn't a role that screamed, this is a supporting actor.
70s disaster movies aren't,
There was nothing. I didn't know who he was at the time I watched it. I was much younger, but nothing stood out about that role or performance.
Just a crazy cast in that one, I believe, right?
Right. We're going back to 1935 here, and that was like 40 years later, so that was very old Fred Astaire. So I'm assuming we're getting, the way math works, very young Fred Astaire for this one.
So I wonder if he's going to be dancing in this movie then?
That's what he's most famous for in his youth is dance. I mean, it's called Top Hat, so I'm assuming it's kind of like a dance movie.
Whimsical kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a musical, right? Dance movie and musical don't necessarily have to be the same thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Dirty Dancing is a dance movie, but not a musical.
No, it's just cool.
Right. Awesome soundtrack. Great, obviously the best screenplay ever. Nobody puts Baby in the corner. But I don't know if Ginger is going to be in this movie or not. So I don't know anything beyond that. I expect we'll see Fred dancing. I just thought of this. We have seen Fred Astaire before. You've seen The Green Mile, right?
Yeah.
The movie Heaven.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Fred Astaire.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I don't know what movie that is or who he's dancing with. But
what is that? Yeah.
I never even thought to think about it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I had too
It's been
until
a while
just now.
since The Green Mile.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm excited about some old school musical / dance / whatever. If that's
Me too, man,
the case.
I know that they're doing like they've been trying to make a Fred Astaire biopic forever with Tom Holland.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch it too.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Kid can dance. He really can.
Yeah, as long as it's not like the same biopic we've all seen.
I want Bohemian Rhapsody 2, basically.
Bohemian Rhapsody 2. We'll just make up our own story. Nothing has to be true in a biopic.
Fred Astaire's at Live Aid.
Exactly right. All right, we'll go get started here. Thank you again, Wolfgang. We'll go thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us and give a special thank you to our super patrons, AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balazs Fuldez, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, NC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Jojo Potato, Natasha Norris, NJ, Sudagunda Varapu, Trey Contreras, Ware Panda 47, Wolfgang Wolf, Yannick from Montreal, and Torgeir Lingstad. As always, guys, thank you so much. Really grateful when you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way. If
you will look in the description below, you'll see a link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. We're way ahead on Patreon of everything on YouTube because we have to edit. You will have to sync and watch along in your own source material on most things there, though, due to copyright law. RKO, yep.
Yeah.
I want to be the guy that built that model. That looks amazing, doesn't it?
It really does, yeah.
Definitely dancing.
Yep.
He was kind of like the antithesis to Singing in the Rain. Gene Kelly.
Gene Kelly, yeah.
Because Gene Kelly was such a powerful dancer, and he's more of a graceful dancer.
Yeah.
Oh, it is Ginger Rogers. It's that song. This is probably that movie from they were watching in The Green Mile. It's the song.
Cool.
So then that would make this a musical then.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thackeray Club.
Did The Green Mile make you cry?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Me too.
Every time.
This is a fun camera work here.
Yeah, it really is.
Such a big band opening, and this is so quiet.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
There he is.
Yeah.
God. It's like a library.
Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Hardwick. Has Mr. Jerry Travers come in yet? Yes, sir. He's come over to star in my show.
So why'd you keep him waiting all night?
Yeah.
I've been in movie theaters that aren't this quiet.
I know.
There are a lot of things that I have to discuss, so I want you to come over to my hotel now.
I get it.
Yeah.
The urge.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I want you to stay here for the night. At the moment, I'm having a sort of a problem with my valet.
What do you want me to do? Press your pants?
Oh, no, you couldn't. You wouldn't know how. See, Bates insists that a square tie is the only possible tie that can be worn with evening clothes.
Obviously.
Right.
Well, I think Bates is right.
Allow us to introduce ourselves, sir. We are Bates.
The royal we?
Yeah.
Oh, pardon, sir. But may we make a personal observation, sir?
Is it about the tie?
It is merely that we feel impelled to compliment you, sir, upon your excellent taste in tie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They like me. How's Madge feeling?
Oh, she's fine, thanks, Jerry. The climate at the Lido has done her a lot of good. Oh, that's fine. She's expecting us to fly down to Italy for a weekend. You see, she's going to have a young friend visit her, and I suspect there's something in the air. You know Madge and her matchmaking proclivities. You know how wives are.
No, I don't. How are they?
Yes, that's not married.
Wives? Look here, young fellow, I think it's about time you found out for yourself.
Oh, you do?
I certainly do.
No ties to my affections. I'm fancy free and free for anything you fancy.
I think it'd be hard to smoke and
Sing? Yeah. Like,
What are the odds he's married by the end of the movie?
yeah. We're dating somebody, yeah. Oh, sick. Yeah.
I love cat members.
Me too. Wow.
I don't think this one's done in post. I think this is live.
I think so. I think that's how they used to do it.
Scene in the Rain they did in post.
Yeah, that's like 20 years later, right? 60,
Yeah, you're right,
that's
you're
in the
right.
60s. That's
Yeah.
even further.
Oh my God.
I know. Imagine messing up halfway through. From the top.
God, this guy's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice transition. I don't know what Ginger Rogers looks like, so I don't know if that's her.
I'd like to speak to the manager immediately.
That's a legendary dancer upstairs tapping away.
There's a young lady downstairs.
Oh, a young lady. Well, at this time of night, young lady downstairs evidently wants to see me.
Aha!
Go ahead, keep dancing.
Yeah, just keep tabbing.
It's a cool shot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm awfully glad you dropped in.
I dropped up from the room below where I've been trying to get some sleep.
You see, every once in a while, I suddenly find myself dancing.
Oh, and it only occurs at this time of night.
Yes. I really shouldn't be left alone.
Yes, I can see that.
By the way, your hair still looks great for you being in bed.
Yeah, for sure, right?
I think I feel an attack coming on. It is. There's only one thing that'll stop me. My nurses always put their arms around me.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I'll call the house detective and tell him to put his arms around you.
I'm trying to woo you with tap here.
Right.
Well, what are you doing here? What are you carrying that for?
Who is the young lady?
Somebody has registered a complaint.
I've just seen the complaint, and she's lovely. She's delightful. She's charming. Bring it in here and guard it with your life.
Well, what are you going to do?
Never mind.
He's going to pour it in the floor so you can't hear
Right.
it.
She is quite lovely, isn't
Yeah,
she?
for sure. The bed looks so comfy, too.
It's so much satin.
But, Jerry,
This is my room.
You just dumped an ashtray in my living room.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I think she's kind of into it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Lullaby.
yeah.
That is a trope that's never gone away, is it? The woman going to bed and getting up with perfect hair and makeup.
Yeah, yeah. I just woke up like this.
So refreshed.
That all to go to Miss Dale Tremont, sir? That's right. Her room number is 304.
Dead giveaway.
What's the number of your room, sir? Just charge it to Horace Hardwick, room 404.
I wonder what Mr. Bedini is going to say about this. That Mr. Bedini provides Miss Tremont with all the niceties.
To be fair, to assume that that woman was single is a big leap.
Right, yeah. Maybe a little competition, all right.
Good morning.
I do hope you slept well last night.
I slept well enough, but not long enough.
I thought perhaps I could drive you to the stables.
Oh, no, thank you. I have a hansom cab waiting for me outside.
You know, I was thinking, remember in The Aviator when Gwen Stefani showed up? Mm-hmm. Was she playing Ginger Rogers?
I can't remember. It's been so long.
We're leaving tonight. Has Mr. Bedini made arrangements?
Oh, yes, Miss Tremont.
It's cool.
Yeah, really.
Driver.
Yes, miss?
Can't you go any faster than this?
Oh my gosh.
Could have taken a car.
Right?
It's going to be him, isn't
I
it?
meant the horse, of course.
You see, the horse is kind of tired today on account of having won the Grand National Friday. As a matter of fact, his sire was man of war.
Who was his dam?
Oh, I don't know, miss. He didn't give it to
Notice how she hit it to cut the word out?
Yeah. Just can't stop tapping. Yeah.
Right. Dead giveaway.
Peekaboo.
Stop this cab at once.
In dealing with a girl or horse, one just lets nature take its course.
Again, into it.
Yep. I don't know how to stop, so we're going to France.
What is this strange power you have over horses?
Horsepower.
It's fine. Baby steps. You're getting
Right.
there.
The walls are coming down.
Yeah. The horsepower joke was pretty good.
Solid.
Cab, miss. Cab, miss.
Some good camera work in this movie, man.
It really is, yeah.
May I rescue you?
And they're not simple setups
No,
either.
not at all.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a cat.
You know what thunder is, don't you?
Something about the air.
It's something about the...
When a clumsy cloud from here meets a fluffy little cloud from there, they spark. That's the lightning. They kiss. Thunder.
That's the scientific explanation.
It
right
is,
there.
yeah. I think my textbook in high school.
Yeah.
This a lovely day to be caught in the rain.
So is she going to sing too?
For sure, right?
Okay, yeah. She's definitely into it, for sure.
Yeah.
I love how they're synchronized. It's great. Like,
Yeah. I love it. It's like you have to get her into riding clothes so that she has like pants and pockets and everything.
Yeah.
It's really clever.
Yeah. I wonder what their background was before this. If they were like stage actors or...
I'm sure, right?
Yeah. And some movies, I mean, like I know, like Les Mis, they recorded live when they did it. So sometimes they do that, but I mean, I'm not sure when they moved into like post.
Right. I just feel like tap is so difficult to get, especially when it's two people.
Yeah, these old sound stages are cool too. You know.
This is what I love about dance numbers is when they just wide shot it and, it's just all up to the actors.
Yep. Yeah, the camera kind of gets out of the way a little bit.
Camera gets out of the way, just lets them work, no cuts, just go.
Yeah, I feel like we cut too much in movies now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's meet the boyfriend.
Who is sending you this horse's shoe?
Alberto, I've seen him, I've talked to him, I've danced with him.
You have promised to go with me to Italy. Bedini designs the clothes which you wear among your friends, the smart people, so that they ask, who is so smart?
She's a brand influencer.
Yeah.
Bedini! Forget this Adam. Bedini demands it. Go ahead, fall in love with this Adam, marry him. But as Mrs. Adam, what would you wear?
Thank you, sir.
Producer's kid or
That's
something.
what I say, like director's son, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All my life I have promised my dresses to take them to Italy, and you must be in them.
You know, I don't think he's Italian.
Oh, by the way, is there a Mr. Hardwick stopping at this hotel?
Why, yes, Miss Tremont. Mr. Hardwick has room 404.
Are you sure?
Definitely, miss.
She's mistaken identity and she thinks he's married.
There's Mr. Hardwick now, on the mezzanine. The gentleman with the briefcase and the cane.
Seems like you two-timer.
Yeah, how long is this misunderstanding going to go on?
Horace has a telegram for you.
Oh, for me?
Yep.
Italy.
Oh, my word, Jerry, why, they wouldn't dare. Would you hold those things for me, please?
Yep, there it is. The briefcase and the
Yep.
cane.
He's like, what's up?
When a clumsy cloud meets a fluffy little cloud.
Whoa.
Yeah. The elevator guy's like, close it up.
We're only trying to investigate matters, miss. We must protect our guests.
I am too much protection enough.
Nothing to investigate.
You mean to sit there and tell me that girl slapped your face in front of all those people for nothing? One breath of scandal at this time will ruin our show.
I hate you. I hate all men.
I am no man. I am Bedini.
He was married all the time. And to Madge, of all people.
I will kill him for you.
That's a bit of a leap there.
Yeah.
For the woman, the kiss, for the man, the sword. We must go to the Lido.
But I can't face his wife.
After all, you can't avoid seeing Madge sometime, can you? Why not face the musicians now?
Maybe she ought to know.
Bravo.
Oh, so this
You're gonna
poor
trash
guy.
this poor guy's
Yeah.
marriage.
We are the management.
Oh, are we? Are you? Jerry, get into my bedroom quick. No one must know you're here.
Oh my God! Stop complicating this.
The young lady refuses to divulge why she slapped you.
But she didn't slap my face. Well, it was he, my valet. Don't argue with me. How did it happen?
Possibly we had been a little imprudent. We take all the blame myself.
Thank you, sir.
Not at all.
Good night.
Not at all. Good night, sir. Good night. He has practically put his foot right into a hornet's nest.
What about rubbing it with butter, sir?
Blasted fool, you can't rub a girl with butter. That's the wrong treatment. You should have used mud. Never mind that. Follow her wherever she goes and never take your eyes off her.
Never, sir?
Never.
He's too literal. Don't say that.
Yeah.
Why should this girl want to involve me?
Why? Why, for money, of course. Publicity. Anything to create a scandal. I'll clear this all up myself. It's probably some little thing you did, you see.
Well, if I did, I'm going right down and do it again. Goodbye, old boy.
Catch her before she goes.
Yeah, you're gonna get murdered too by that guy.
Right.
Follow that cab.
Where's the young lady that has this room?
She's gone, sir.
Jerry, do you realize that we have less than an hour before the show opens? We've got to get out of here. Come on.
Is he in the show?
I guess so. Yeah.
He missed dress rehearsal.
He's like, don't worry, I'll improv.
I know what I'm doing.
Jerry, that first act was simply marvelous. Good. Everybody's crazy about it. The critics are raving. Oh, my word, I never read my own telegram from Madge. Says a little friend is in London, staying at my hotel. Her name is Tremont.
Hire a plane right away. We're leaving for Italy the first thing in the morning. How long does it take to fly there?
It takes 7 hours, and you've got to be back here Monday night for a performance.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Make way for the star.
Yeah, right. Make way for Fred.
Putting on my top hat, tying up my white tie.
Wow.
Yeah.
How?
Imagine being able to watch this now and be like, that's my grandfather back there.
I
you
know, right? It's an amazing sense of rhythm.
Yeah. This guy is an athlete.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what production this is supposed to be, but it's amazing.
Right.
I'd go see this.
Yeah, I would too.
And there again, not many breaks in the shots there at all.
Nope.
Just
Yeah.
widescreen and let him go.
One screw up
Yeah. Yeah.
from the top. Be amazing. There's one person in the crowd that's like, nah, not for me. I've seen better.
I've seen Stomp.
Okay, I think that's a set, and that's
Yeah.
amazing. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that is a great set, isn't it? Like some of those big old Warner Brothers lot sets. He's still stalking.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about that.
Grand seeing you.
And it's grand seeing you.
Now tell me, did my husband look you up?
And down.
Yes.
Well, how did he impress you?
Oh, I think he's very fascinating.
You know, every once in a while, the effect Horace has on people surprises me. He'll be here today. What's the matter? Did he
Yeah.
flirt with you?
He sang to me.
He
He
danced.
chased me in the park.
I didn't know Horace was capable of that much activity. Did he catch you?
Yes.
Good for Horace. Oh, Horace flirts with every attractive girl he meets. It doesn't mean anything. My dear, when you're as old as I am, you take your men as you find them.
31.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Grandma. Yeah.
Floaties.
Yeah.
At any rate, as soon as we land, I'm going to see Madge, and I'm going to find out from her just who and what this Tremont person is. You don't realize the trouble that a designing woman can make for a man. Now, I know all about these things.
Has Pilot got a steering wheel on his plane?
He does, yeah. That's how you do it.
Her name is Violet. She's what the French call a passade. I met her at the birdhouse in the zoo. It was the storks in particular that worried her. And then I fear I forgot myself and let her kiss me.
Yes, you let her, for
Right.
sure.
Yeah. He's a victim.
Yeah.
Costumes are great in this.
Oh yeah. Go clear this whole
Right?
mix up.
There's no feeling so secure as having a good, reliable husband. I know.
Yeah. By the way, Horace seems fine. Like.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Hello, Madge. I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah. See if she just would have hung out
Right.
for a second.
Just wait 10 seconds.
Tell me, how did Dale strike you?
Right between the eyes.
Good. The hotel's crowded, and you and Horace are going to have to bunk together tonight. Dale's with me.
Okay, so this is gonna keep going.
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
You are Horace Hardwick?
Oh, thank you. I am. How do you do?
Senor, I warn you, this is not a healthy place.
Oh, my dear fellow, this is one of the healthiest spots in Europe.
Oh, so it is funny tricks you are being. I warn you, never let your path crisscross mine again.
You really want to tell me about Dale Tremont, don't you?
Yes, yes. But then again, no.
Well, if that's your story, Horace, you stick to it.
Oh my gosh.
In the park, my dear girl. It happened in the zoo. What? Oh, the zoo.
Oh, my
The zoo
God.
was in the park.
Oh, a little bird told me.
The stork.
The stork. She's going to think she's pregnant, isn't she?
Oh my god. This is so.
Three's
This is
Company.
the best. Yeah, really.
Jerry.
The bridal suite's amazing.
Yeah. Jerry, dibs on the circle bed. Yeah.
But what did he say?
He just lied in a straightforward manner and said he'd never met you.
Oh, he did he?
Mm-hmm. I told
my
you to
God.
forget all about you.
Is that her nightgown?
It's got flowers on it.
It's got a corsage.
Yeah.
Has Horace been away from you lately for any length of time?
Well, he was alone on the continent last year.
Madge, have you any objections if I scare your husband so that he'll never look at another woman?
No husband is ever too scared to look.
Oh, hello.
Fine, I'll be right up.
Horace, she's coming up. She's coming up here? Oh, rack your brains, please. Couldn't you have met that girl someplace else before? Well, couldn't you have met her in Paris?
The last time I was in Paris, I was 10 years old.
I just couldn't wait to see you. Alone.
I'd be confused too.
Yeah. Why'd you hit me?
Oh, my darling. I've been missing you terribly. Don't you remember? Oh, I knew yesterday in the park when I was dancing in your arms. You remembered who I was.
This is kind of on him for falling for this.
For sure. If I was him, I'd be like, don't you want to know my name?
Yeah.
We used to have tea and muffins in front of the fireplace, watching the shadows leaping on the ceiling.
This is where you say, I think you're confusing me with somebody
Yeah.
else.
Oh, Paris is heavenly in the spring.
Oh, so that's where we met.
Oh my god.
He's going to mess with her back.
Well,
Why, of course.
I don't think that was me.
Yeah.
You've put on a little weight, haven't you?
Oh my god.
God.
And to think that I almost forgot you.
This is nuts.
Yes, this is getting worse.
I think I'd better be going.
Promise me, now that I found you again, we can be to each other what we were in Paris.
This is a mess.
Yeah.
You realize that she's deliberately trying to trap you? Now, what are you going to do about it?
Marry her?
Promise me that you won't ask her until I find out from Madge more about her past.
Did you scare him?
He scared me.
Sometimes I get up in the morning and I take a good look at him and he frightens me too.
I don't believe he was nearly so innocent in Paris as you seem to think. But we're carrying this thing too far.
Yeah.
It was your idea.
You guys just need to go to dinner together.
Let's
Seriously.
get all
like,
four of you in a room.
please.
That guy weighs 130 pounds. I think
can take
Horace
him.
could take
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep. Please tell me the guys come to dinner.
Anybody. Well, actually,
Right?
no, not Horace, because they're going to be like, hey, Horace. Well, actually, no, because she's sitting there too. Yeah, so just
Yeah.
one of you guys show up to dinner.
I'm afraid I'm going to have a headache.
Oh, don't go. This is a meeting I've been planning a long time.
Yeah, don't leave.
Right. Just sit there.
You robbed me of the pleasure of introducing you two. You've already met.
Say his name!
You know, Madge is a most understanding person. She seems to know
God.
instinctively the kind of girl that interests me.
This is so messed up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet of you, darling. But you two run along and dance and don't give me another thought.
Say, where's Horace?
Right.
Anything. Anything. Like, you guys swingers?
Really? Madge is kind of stealing this.
Yeah.
Well, if Madge doesn't care, I certainly don't.
I'm in heaven.
You know, this actually works in that film because it's a case of mistaken identity, which is ultimately what The Green Mile is.
It's really clever. It makes me appreciate that movie a little more now.
Yeah.
But also, I'm getting kind of weepy just because of that movie. Yeah.
When we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
I feel like the guy that's been spying on her the whole time is going to play a big role still, too.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to show up again.
Yeah. There it is, these beautiful wide shots again.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Yeah. She's doing this in heels, too.
Good catch in the heels, by the way.
Yeah.
That's pretty nuts.
Really, right?
Yeah. Tap and heels in a dress like that?
Yeah, I think it'd be so hard to dress that long not to, for either her or him to step on that while they're doing this. Probably happened.
Oh, I bet,
Take
yeah.
or two, yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, now, why don't you tell me what this is all about? You know we never met in Paris.
You see, I know who you are.
What difference does that make?
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care. If it weren't for a promise I made in a moment of weakness, I wouldn't go on.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you made a promise.
Marry me.
How could I have fallen in love with anyone as low as you?
She loves me.
So I guess
Go
she did
talk.
say that.
Go
yeah.
talk to her and be. Not,
You have to chase her all over the world to
Yeah.
get this resolved.
I'm leaving. Madge, you don't know what a mess we've got into. He wants to divorce you and marry me.
I see. He wants to do right by both of us. Here or there, as long as you remain a spinster, you're fair game for any philandering male.
No, you're not.
But what are we going to do about your husband?
Oh, don't worry, dear. I'll do it.
I feel really bad for Horace.
Horace is just innocent and wandering around dumbly in this.
Had his life threatened.
Seriously.
Darling. All I said was darling, and she smacked me.
Put a piece of raw steak on it. That'll take the swelling down.
Bates, order a steak.
A steak. Very good, sir.
It's got to be raw.
Room service? Yes, will you please set up a nice, juicy steak?
Yeah, I want that.
I mean, I'd eat it.
Yeah.
It's not going to help cool down your face.
You're like, well, it's here now. I might as well.
The steak, sir.
On my eye. On my eye means on my eye, doesn't it?
I beg your pardon, sir.
He did just say, order me a steak.
He did. Everybody's communication skills are so
Yeah.
bad.
He's going to stick a cooked steak on his face.
It's going to burn him.
Yeah. That is a good assistant right there. It's like, that's what you want.
Yeah, Bates is a ride or die.
He
I love
is.
it, yeah.
Every woman she's saying this dress is wonderful.
But dude,
This guy's from Cleveland, isn't he?
Yeah, for sure. You know what it reminds me of? The rents stay the same.
He has made you sad?
It's just that I'm all mixed up, that's all. You seem to be the only one left I can turn to.
Why don't you marry Bedini? I'm rich, and I'm pretty.
I'll marry you if you really want me to.
What?
Is
But
that
let's
easy?
do it right away.
Oh my
You
god.
have to break up a wedding now?
Yeah. It's a nice way of showing he was there the whole time.
Right.
Madge has merely heard something about this violent girl. Always remember that the truth has never hurt any man.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Well,
Huh? You see, when Horace was in London, he met a certain young lady. What Horace means to say is that he'd like to make a clean breast of the whole thing.
before I find out the truth. Hello?
Madge, darling, I wanted to call and tell you I just got married.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Well, where are you now? Going to the bridal suite? Alberto? Oh, you'd better hang up, Dale, dear. I think I'm going to faint.
There, finally, someone said a name.
Dale Tremont married?
Yes, to that dressmaker. It's all his fault.
My fault.
Yes, she told me how you chased her in the park and she slapped your face.
Yes, but I'm the one she slapped.
Put it together.
She's been mistaking me for Horace all this time.
No wonder she thought Horace was fascinating.
This is insane. Like,
Yeah.
this is so crazy.
See you later.
I gotta go get the girl of my dreams. Stop her from.
No, how about we all go together?
Consummating
So
the
we all
marriage.
go. Seems like an overreaction, right?
For
like,
sure.
Maybe she's not great at decision making.
Right. Very impulsive.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
But I am Bedini.
You got me there, pal.
Can you get a same-day annulment?
Let's hope.
Right. He's not freaking out about finding out that the girl of his dreams just got married.
No.
Like I would be.
He's like, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
It's too bad he's not here yet. Well, I'll just wait until my uncle returns. But this room is just above the bridal suite.
He's gonna tap.
Got to, yeah.
I will kill him. For the woman, the kiss, for the man.
Is it a sword?
He brought a foil with him.
I have to kill
How's this
somebody.
guy not in prison for killing somebody at some point?
Well,
Oh, Alberto, you're a fine fellow.
You cannot marry a guy who sings to himself about himself. Yeah.
Glad you're not skinny.
you know, you think you should mention, I didn't know that Horace could tap.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, it's Horace.
Horace Hardwick.
Go for the swords. Why not? There's two guys he wants to kill right now.
Yeah. Would it be wild if this movie ends with Horace dying?
Seriously. The guy's coming to kill him.
Yeah.
He's coming. Oh, is he? You keep this up and hold him here as long as you can.
I will.
Now slam the door in his face as soon as he walks in.
You'd better come over and rescue Horace. Alberto's gone after him with a sword.
Salute.
Oh, yes, of course.
What kind of plan is this?
Yeah. And she's just like, that's my man.
But you've been mistaken about me.
He'll be furious if he finds you here.
Just say you're not
Oh my
Horace.
God, yeah.
Please come with me for a few minutes. I've simply got to talk to you.
And so you see, my dear chap, I am definitely the wrong person.
Prepare.
Don't mind me, I just came up to see the fun.
Madge, explain to this maniac that he's making a very serious mistake.
Go right ahead, Alberto.
Oh my God.
No, I cannot kill him before a lady.
What did he do?
Yeah, doesn't done anything. He did let a girl kiss him once.
Okay.
You never gave me very much of a chance.
Travers! Mr. Travers! Mr. Travers!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I really did not want to kill you.
Mr. Travers and Miss Tremont, sir, they're drifting out to the bay in a gondola, sir.
He's kidnapped her.
Kidnapped her? You are cahooting with him.
I've had just about...
Oh, yeah.
Children.
Are you going to kill everyone again?
Yeah.
Jerry? Jerry?
That isn't Jerry. That's right, make a fool of yourself.
Looks like the one in Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade.
Yeah.
I think there is no gas left. Oh, my word, no petrol?
So now they need rescue.
Someone call the Coast Guard. Yeah.
Oh, Jerry, you mustn't come with me. I'd rather talk to Alberto alone.
Alberto will have to get accustomed to talking in front of me.
Yeah, I gotta go divorce my husband by myself.
Right. Everyone is calmer than I would be about this whole situation.
Yeah.
They won't be back this evening, sir. We took the precaution of removing the gasoline, sir.
Oh, thank you, Bates. Thank you.
Perché lei è vestito così? Oh, these, yes. I'm masquerading. Oh, you don't understand English? You frozen-faced flatfoot. I happen to be breaking the law. I admit it wholeheartedly, but of course
Oh.
The guy's going to know
know
English,
that.
isn't he?
Yep.
I arrest you for masquerading as a gondolier.
It's entrapment.
Right. Oh my God, of course. Looks just like him.
The carnival is beginning. Shall I serve now, or will you wait for the groom?
I don't think the groom will be here tonight.
To his own reception.
I still feel a little guilty being here with you while Alberto's out looking for...
A little?
Wow.
This is amazing.
Venetian sons and daughters are strumming a new tune upon their guitar.
This is the first time she sang so far.
I think so, yeah.
The Piccolino.
Like, wouldn't you feel weird being on a date sitting in front of your wedding cake to somebody else?
Yeah, they both suck. They both suck so hard. You deserve each other.
Right. It's like, they don't have any gas, they're drifting. Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's
They won't be
awesome.
back for a while. Yeah, oh my gosh.
I love this number.
Yeah.
I feel like they could, honestly, man, could have done the same thing if they would have stopped just pre-wedding. You know what I mean? And it would have been a lot less like, what? You know what I mean?
I would like them. Yeah.
Like if this had been an interruption at wedding, that would have made so much more sense than like, oh, this is all a misunderstanding and we can be together like right after getting married.
Now, it is funny, but in real life, we read that differently.
For sure.
Well, I guess I'll settle for you. Let's get married.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let's not start dating. Let's just go straight to marriage.
They are amazing together, though, aren't they?
Yeah. Catch a cold. He brought his sword.
Yeah. Medini's about to get divorced.
Yeah.
On his wedding day.
Listen, you two idiots. Alberta's as mad as a drunken toreador.
Yeah, thank you.
He's gone up to the room. If you take my advice, you'll take the first plane back to London pronto.
Not until I've asked Mr. Bedini for his wife's hand.
I regret to report, my dear sir, that your manservant has been arrested. And he would have spent the whole night in jail if I had not bailed him out.
Come in.
That is so disrespectful to come in holding hands.
Yeah.
The little birdies have come flying back to the room.
Yeah, he's a goof, but still.
No, he sucks, but man, this is rough.
We want to explain this whole thing to you.
Jerry! Madge, I have the most amazing news.
You tell it, Bates.
Thank you, madam.
His pronouns are going to confuse everybody. We.
He asked me to follow you in case you did something dangerous. And fearing that they might recognize me, I turned my collar around.
They're not married. Okay.
Yeah. And very cleverly, I became a clergyman.
Okay, that takes some of the sting out.
Okay, there we go.
Then we've never been really married.
Precisely.
What are you doing in this young lady's room?
Okay.
There we
I like
go.
that a lot.
Me too. I gotta say, man, I feel like this is one of my favorite movie sets I've ever seen.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Like, I'm
really glad they spent a lot of time on this set because they needed to.
It's worth it.
Yeah. Okay.
Good ending.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, just a...
That was delightful.
God, that was delightful. Like, holy cow. There was something so hypnotizing about that film. It's just... All the dance numbers were impeccable.
They were. The two leads really carried that through so well.
Now, I'm a fan of Gene Kelly. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Singing in the Rain is fantastic.
Right.
You know, the guy had it.
Yeah.
Fred Astaire does have this, like, just gracefulness to him. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. When I watched Singing in the Rain on the channel, and there were a lot of people that talked about Fred Astaire on Patreon and on YouTube that talked about the difference between the two. They worked together. They knew each other. Apparently, Gene on set of Singing in the Rain was pretty rough on the other performers as far as his perfectionism, you know?
Sure.
And they kind of went to Fred for help.
Yeah.
And Fred, who's much more approachable, apparently kind of a nicer guy overall, was kind of there to help out with the dance and everything. Mm-hmm. Completely different dancing styles. The raw, like, pound the floor power of Gene Kelly was utterly fantastic in Singing in the Rain. I could watch it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
You're right. Very different style. This is much more like light and graceful and fast.
It's like a feather.
Yeah, I mean, very much so. But just as good. The precision was just as strong. I'm really curious about the Foley work on the tap because I question that in Singing in the Rain because like it was so precise among the three leads, especially, right?
Yeah.
The long tap numbers, and I was like, are they nailing this, or is the sound done in post to make it perfect? And most people said early tap musicals, it was always done in post. So I assumed that would kind of be standard fare. It makes sense because it's hard, you know.
Sure.
You're doing a take and somebody's a tenth of a second off, you can tell.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they did that in this when the two were together. It didn't feel like that was post. It felt like that was. Didn't it sound like Boom Mike picking up their dancing?
It did, and I feel like
I could be wrong, of course.
Well, you know, if it is post, it's some of the best I've ever heard. But
really well done, yeah.
I do want to say, I feel like, you know, sound and film is still pretty early on in the 30s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there is a certain stage quality to that.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
in the sense that, like, you know, we're gonna get it here.
Right.
But yeah, just mic it up.
Yeah, and that's why I like these old musicals like this. In that, because it's so similar to stage, you just pull the camera back, set up a stage, and let the actors carry the musical numbers.
You don't need a lot.
Singing in the Rain did that all the way through. You didn't need a lot of creative cuts.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't need a lot of creative cinematography. You just opened up and shot it. Now, that's not saying that other techniques are bad. Remember Cabaret when we watched it? There was the camera was up on the stage and moving with the actors. It was like having another performer on the stage, and it was utterly fantastic. But this style, I think, is really beautiful as well, right? You're not really Bob Fosseing it. Rather than just like set up the camera and let the actors carry the scene.
The camera's still moving. It's just kind of gliding. You know? And so when you have people that are larger tin life on screen, the camera kind of becomes secondary, where you're like, you don't even notice it.
Right.
And that is good filmmaking, when you don't notice the camera.
Right.
Like, your eyes just move with it. You have no idea why. It's really smart and really clever. But yeah, you built this crazy set. You've got these amazing actors. Like, let them use it. Let them shine.
Yeah, let them shine on it. Yep.
You set the scene. So yeah, and it's like I'm trying to think of other examples of like musicals today that I've enjoyed, and there's not a lot of contemporary musicals that I'm really into. Now, Across the Universe was different. That was...
It was a jukebox musical. It's not the same thing.
It's not the same
remotely
thing.
the same thing.
But it was... I enjoyed that.
No, I did too.
But it's very different.
Yeah, way different. I think, obviously, Chicago was another one where you set up the camera and just let the actors kind of do their thing.
Yeah.
But also, just like this, felt very stagey in the way that the musical numbers were set. They were set up as if you were watching a proscenium thrust Broadway show.
Chicago made me think more of Cabaret, even though Cabaret didn't have that much music in it. That felt more like a Fosse thing.
Did it?
In my opinion, it just maybe it's because it's the same era. I guess, even this is the same era.
I felt Chicago was more like this, in that you have talented performers, you kind of get out of the way and let the camera work. Now, that's not saying there's anything wrong with what Cabaret did. It was just a different style.
Yeah,
Cabaret got the camera. It was a lot of close-ups.
Now that was less of a musical, more of like a drama.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, stylistically, of course, but I'm talking about the musical numbers in particular. The close-up camera work on stage is part of. Just all done in close up, all the way through with the chorus lines and stuff. Felt stylistically completely differently than anything else I'd seen.
Yeah,
I feel like Bob Fosse, who directed his own cinematic musicals, was really like the camera is going to be a character on stage.
Yeah,
way different, but different doesn't mean bad. Different just means different. It was a completely different kind of thing to love.
You should apply different styles to different projects for sure.
But this was utterly fantastic.
Yeah, I really like this.
Really glad we had the explanation at the end we did, because I was like, I'm kind of with Madge here. It's like these two are idiots.
Yeah, they are
like
idiots,
this is horrible.
Yeah.
Then they get saved on the technicality. It makes the audience feel better. Yeah. Certainly made me feel better. But at the same time, it was like, you guys are being kind of gross right now.
They didn't know that.
Yeah, they didn't know. They thought they were being gross. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get let off the hook by at the end when you realize they're not actually married.
Yeah.
But they didn't know they weren't married, which made that all like, you know what? I think as a general rule, let's wait till my new husband gets back and we can at least tell him we're getting divorced before I jump into this this romantic relationship.
Go ask him for his wife's hand.
Right, exactly. It's like, I get that it's cute and it's a musical and there's a lot of mistaken identity, misdirection, miscommunication stuff here, but come on now.
And also, good catch in the fact that, the Green Mile used this in the movie, another movie about mistaken identity.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
the wrong guy takes the brunt of the abuse in the Green Mile, which is ultimately what happens here, right?
Yeah, that's really clever on Frank Darabont's part.
Yeah, good writing. I don't know that. I mean, I never read the Stephen King novellas or serialized novel. I guess it was. I didn't read it, so I don't know if this was mentioned at all or if that was purely cinematic. But regardless, really nice touch that this movie was used in that. Works 100%. Really well. All right, really appreciate it, guys. Thanks again, Wolfgang Wolf. We will catch you on the next one.
See ya.